Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will share my top 10 makeup favorites from Drugstore. These are not just affordable makeup, but in my opinion, their performance is similar to high-end products. So without further ado, let's get this video started. Starting off with base products, I rely on primers to not just add an extra layer of hydration, but to perk up my dull complexion. And this Neutrogena Radiant Primer plus Serum delivers both of these benefits. It is a lightweight serum, and that's what's going to give you an instant, plumped, juicy skin look without adding any color. You can see it has those pearl particles dispersed throughout the product, and that's what's going to give you radiant looking skin. I don't find it to be overly sparkly, especially when I pair this with a skin tint or a foundation. It just gives the look of a plumped and naturally radiant looking skin. Next up is an old favorite of mine. With all the amazing new foundation launches at the drugstore, I still reach for the L'Oreal Age Perfect Serum Foundation. It is such an easy and high quality formula to work with. It has that thin, lightweight consistency that's easy to blend and gives a solid medium coverage. It also has SPF 50 broad spectrum, which is an added layer of protection against the sun, and I will take it any day. Now, L'Oreal markets this to mature skin, and I can see why it will suit someone with aging skin because it doesn't settle in the lines or emphasize texture. But I think a lot of skin types can use this foundation because of how lightweight it feels on the skin, but also because it's easy to blend. It gives a natural finish on the skin with a subtle glow. So even if you have oily skin, you might want to check this out. Speaking of an underrated product, in my opinion, this is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Liquid Foundation. First of all, let's appreciate the packaging here. It is a heavy duty glass bottle with a pump. For a drugstore brand, it is fantastic. But of course, what's inside the packaging is even better. The formula is the star of the show. It has a thick, creamy consistency, but it spreads and blends easily into the skin. Coverage is medium, but you can build it up to almost full coverage. It evens out my complexion and hides any imperfection on the skin. I also like that it has a radiant finish on the skin, so it gives a luminous boost to my dull winter complexion. One thing I would like to point out is that this foundation oxidizes to one shade darker. So keep that in mind while you're selecting your shade. I picked up the shade M4 Tawny that oxidized to give me my perfect shade match. We have seen a lot of high-end brands coming out with serum concealers. So I was excited to see L'Oreal coming out with one. This is the L'Oreal True Match Serum Concealer with 1.5% hyaluronic acid and caffeine. I like the applicator on this. It's a doe foot applicator with a pointed tip, so you can be precise with your application. It's a thin formula, feels like applying a serum under the eyes. As much as it feels hydrating and comfortable on the skin, it dries down to a semi matte finish. There is no radiance or dewiness in this formula. So, if that's what you want, I suggest you pair it with an eye cream. The coverage on this is light to medium, so it's a good everyday concealer. I don't have to set it with powder. Once it dries down, it stays put throughout the day. But when I need to set my makeup, I reach out for e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. For someone like me who has dry skin, I like my makeup to stay fresh and radiant looking throughout the day. And most of the setting powders gives that matte finish on the skin that I want to avoid. This setting powder adds a soft, subtle glow to my skin. It's not overly sparkly, and the powder is so finely milled that it doesn't look cakey. In fact, it gives a soft blurring effect on the skin. Elf has some of the best products at the drugstore, and this product doesn't disappoint. Another flower beauty product that I have been using for a long time is the blush balm. It blends so well and it gives my skin such a lovely radiant glow. It's a buildable formula, so you can control the amount of pigment you want. On skin, it gives natural finish. I love this shade cinnamon. It's a warm terracotta shade, which once sheared out, it's a perfect nudie shade on my tan complexion. You can use a sponge or a brush for application, and it's not going to lift your foundation underneath. The longevity is amazing. It lasts all day on me. Let me know if you have tried this blush and what shade you think I should try next. I have been enjoying the L'Oreal Fresh Wear Bronzer more than I thought I would. It is a matte formula, but this powder is so buttery, it blends smoothly, and it lasts all day on my skin. It doesn't look chalky, it's not orange, it's got a good shade range. For a drugstore bronzer, that's fabulous. It is a perfect bronzer for me, especially during the summer month. I like that it layers beautifully with my cream bronzer as well. So if you are in the market for a drugstore, affordable, good quality bronzer, I would recommend you to check this out. Now let's talk about a versatile product in my collection. This is the Milani Conceal Plus Perfect Liquid Highlighter. I call this versatile because you can use it to achieve a soft, radiant look, or you can build it up to get an intense, dramatic look. But no matter how much you build this highlighter, it doesn't look metallic. It stays looking soft while adding dimension and glow to the skin. It's a cream highlighter, so it will not emphasize texture on the skin, but it dries down super quickly. So you have to make sure that you put it where you want it and blend quickly. Once it dries down, it's going to last a long time. Another Milani product on this list is these fruit fetish lip oils. I have the shades Coco Cacao, Lychee Nectar, and Cherry Lime. They have a sweet, fruity scent to them that I don't mind. What I like about them is that it delivers an instant hydration and moisture to the lips with a wash of color. They're not super opaque or pigmented, so I like to pair it with a lip liner to add some dimension to the lips. They last a good time on me without reapplication, and that's because they're not exactly lip oils. They feel more like a lip gloss without any stickiness. So the formula has more body and grip compared to a traditional lip oil. It has a smooth texture and leaves my lips soft and plump. Next up is the L'Oreal Glow Paradise Balm-in-Lipstick. So, unlike traditional lipstick, these are sheer, but they feel super comfortable and nourishing on the lips, just like a lip balm. On lips, they have a moist, glossy finish. So, I would say that they are a hybrid of a lipstick, a lip balm, and a lip gloss. It's perfect for a quick swipe of color for a casual or a minimal look. I have three shades with me: Luminous Coral, Rose Mirage, and Mulberry Bliss. These lip balms reminds me of the NARS Afterglow lip balms or the Dior lip balms. So if you like those formulas but you don't want to pay the hefty price, definitely check out the L'Oreal ones. And this wraps up today's video. I would love to know what are your favorite drugstore products in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. I hope you have a good day. Take care. Bye everyone.